What's up? You know what's going on, man? It's Bezo80 on all that social media. I got my co-host with me right now.
Ben Mikey, man, we back in the building with Big Motion.
Big Motion Podcast, episode 38.
38.
We here, man, to report all the national news, local news, trendy topics, new music, this to that, the venues, the hottest events. You know, we bringing media to South Carolina. That what this thing was starting for. So, although we do have a lot of guests on the show quite often, we still do the regular podcast. Yeah, and this is episode 38, man. We just spread the news around, letting people know what's going on out there in the world. Before we move forward, I want y'all to like, comment, subscribe, share. Make sure you smash that notification bell so you stay tuned with all the exclusive content that we dropping. We always dropping new stuff every week, every other day. So if you want to stay tuned, hit the notification bell right now. Do not do nothing else but hit the notification bell right now. We want to acknowledge some sponsors: Jim Lee Barbecue, Carolina Beverages, and Backyard Distillery. Big shout, y'all. Big shout. Jim Lee Barbecue, some of the best barbecue sauce around. It's found in all the Piggly Wigglies around, the Midlands area. Carolina Beverages, they they've tapping in with all the DJs, tastemakers, radio personalities, and they got some of the best sodas and juices around, teas, lemonades, all in your corner store. So make sure you check them out. And Backyard Distillery coming out of Clarendon County. Got some of that good stump hole corn liquor, moonshine, whatever you want to call it.
Real smooth. Yeah,
real smooth, man. So big shout to, our sponsors. And topic one, getting straight into it, man. Looks like we're going to have 6 more weeks of winter.
Yeah.
Yeah, getting, real cold. Today's like a cold, rainy day.
Right.
And we definitely want to send prayers and shouts out to all our Texas, people out there. They're going through a bad ice storm. People are without power. People are dying, all type of stuff, man. And a lot of neighboring states are, going through it as well, in northeast states as well. Buffalo just, coming off of that thing they had going on. So
and they're still going through it. People up there all the time.
Yeah, man. So winter ain't come to play this year, man. South Carolina wasn't too bad. Still got a little bit more to go, 6 weeks, as the old groundhog has predicted. So y'all stay safe out there, and big prayers to anybody going through anything got to do with the weather or anything, period. But
and just try to stay prepared ahead of time, like Beats always try to bring up every week on the pod. What I'm saying? You don't want to spend too much. You want to spend a little here and there, but
yeah, man, it's crazy times right now, so you don't want to spend the whole bag doing all kind of crazy stuff, or just stuff that you normally do, like going out or shopping, or spending too much time on Amazon, because you never know what this weather gonna do. You never know what these pandemic stuff gonna do. You just never know what's going on these days. Inflation.
Right.
So big prayers to everybody going through it out there as far as the weather, anything out here. So
it's an election year?
I don't know, man. We gotta answer that question.
If it is,
I see your boy Trump.
Ready.
See your boy Trump talking crazy.
Yeah, man. Trump, he just getting ready, try to get back in that seat.
He's saying everything a lot of people want him to say. So
right.
I don't know. We're gonna see how far that go. Tapping into some local news. We want to give a big shout out to Courtney Garris, owner of Auntie Courtney's. You might have seen her on our show before. She's a chef. She has a restaurant, a catering business, and she's actually opening up her first restaurant real soon. If you go to her face, that's big, man. That's super big.
Give her a clap for that.
Big that up. Definitely proud of her, man. Miss Courtney Garris been grinding for a long time, making her way through this thing, and really all the people I've seen that started businesses, she really one of the people that's still thriving and still growing, man. So she's really
her head down.
Definitely. She's leading by example. Got a new restaurant. I'm gonna go through there and grub. A couple times a week.
She said we're gonna be at.
I believe in Manning. Don't quote me on that, but I believe in Manning. She announced it on her Facebook page yesterday.
Okay.
Courtney Garris is how you find her on Facebook, or Auntie Courtney's. You can find out more information. I do know she's having a soft opening, but you have to register in order to attend the opening, and the link is on her website, which is auntie.com. auntie.cs.com. So make sure y'all tap in with Courtney Garris. Big salute to her. We proud of you. Keep doing your thing, Queen. Word. Ben Mikey, what's going on out there, man?
Oh man, just trying to
what's next?
You know what I'm saying? Let's get to the national news with Mr. Tyree Nichols. So we all know in America, because that's where we at, police brutality is like the number one thing when it comes to African Americans and stuff like that. They just do us dirty.
Definitely a sad case, man.
Yeah, so I heard about this Saturday Friday night when they released that film on all the news stations.
Yeah.
This probably been like the worst beating that I've seen since like the Rodney King 1991 LA beating.
I ain't gonna lie, I didn't watch it. I didn't want to watch it, man.
I seen like half of it. I was like,
I seen the commentary about it, but I was like, I don't want to see that.
Yeah, see, I knew it was gonna come in and report on it, so I watched a little bit of it.
Word.
But that thing was hard to watch. Five guys just jump on that one guy like that.
Yeah, and I know there's a lot of rumors speculating, but I'm hearing this about one of the guys' ex or something like that.
Really?
Yeah, like R.P. Tyree Nichols was having some type of relationship with one of the cops' ex-girlfriends or something. Like I said, that's just speculation, that's rumor, but I've seen it on quite a few sites, so maybe it's something to it.
Man, that's
but
crazy.
Either way it go, man, you know, I feel like at any given time a traffic stop could turn into like your last day, so
rest in peace, Sandra Bland.
Yeah, man. All of them, man. You know, George Floyd. You know, everybody. The list can keep going on and on.
Right.
So we really just want to, send prayers out to him, his family, and we want to just say to all our people out there, man, stay safe, stay dangerous, keep your head up. It seems like it's not really a whole lot you can do to prevent these type of things, but
right.
I would suggest, man, just travel. Safe. Just travel safe and just make sure you got all your credentials together. All the stuff we always say it still could go bad, but at least just have your credentials together, license, registration, insurance. Yeah. Make sure you're not doing nothing you don't need to be doing, swerving, under the influence, don't got your seatbelt on, license tag out, headlight out, anything that could give them, reason to bother you, man, because you never know what type of day these guys having or what type of agenda they on or anything. So, it's just a crazy situation, man.
Right. And even if, like, let's say, if that was the situation with him having relations with whoever, right? What that got to do with the dispatchers and stuff like that? You see 3 of them got fired from what they were saying. So I hope they beat him bad and all that kind of stuff like that.
Yeah, man. I feel like they all work together no matter what.
That's crazy, man.
I mean, you got to roll with, that what you sign up for. And I think, no matter black or white, they blue. So they got to roll with whatever it is. But, it's really a telling thing how they got fired quick.
Oh, yeah, I was about to bring that up.
So
all that blue stuff went out the window real quick,
Yeah, so... they for me, that was just more so like, okay, so moving forward, everybody need to get fired quick. Right. If there's video clearly showing, it shouldn't be 5-6 month thing where we celebrating. I mean, look at it. We something happened to a black male, whoever, black individual at the hands of the police, and then 5 months later we celebrating because he finally got arrested.
Right.
When these guys got arrested like immediately. So
and they got bond.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, so it's crazy, man. Stay safe, stay dangerous, stay focused. And we just gonna pray for the best, man. And hopefully we can see less of these type of stories. I think some type of reform should happen.
Right.
But that's a whole nother story.
You gotta find the right backing because people like Attorney Crump and Al Sharpton, they like to pop out for stuff like this.
Oh, yeah, already. They outside right now.
I see them moving. They little funny guys.
Yeah, they all play a part. That's their thing. We just need some real representation. I was having a conversation the other day. I said, man, we need more politicians. Young energy, lawyers, doctors. I mean, you always hear that growing up, but when you get older, you really understand.
Yeah. That's a fact.
Everybody trying to be a rapper, a ball player. Oh, that's cool. That's your passion.
Right.
you know. But we need more, you know, figures in the community that can get some things happening, and
back them.
Yeah, so
you gotta back that.
Yeah, and then we can back them. You know, people with influence, people with money, we can get behind them and back them and get them in office, or you know, make those changes or whatever. So that's just another little gem I wanted to put out there in the atmosphere, man. You know, let's encourage our kids and our youngins, you know, do some other things besides the normal stuff. They can do that stuff as just extracurricular activity, man. Let's get some lawyers, some doctors, some politicians. Let's get some dentists. Let's get some people we can go to for something, you know. All that type of stuff, man. But let's have a moment of silence for the brother, you know. R.I.P. man.
R.I.P. to him.
Say it was a hell of a skateboarder too.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
They ain't say nothing negative.
Nah, man. I did a little homework. They were saying, you know, he was showed some footage of him really getting busy on the skateboard, and you know, right personality and all that. So yeah, it's gonna be crazy to see the story unfold, man. Yeah, man. You got anything else?
Not on that topic. Nah, that was a tough one. I ain't gonna lie.
What's next?
Music. So I don't know if you've seen any new hot singles or anything like that.
Yeah, I got in tune with that new Chord 8 Anderson .Paak 210s. Came out a few days ago. I'm definitely feeling that. You know, Chord 8 gonna deliver every time.
What kind of vibe you on?
Anderson .Paak gonna deliver every time. The real hip. Well, everything's hip hop, but good music.
Rap.
Let's just say good music.
Okay.
Ray Smurr came with a sucker or something. It sounds like I like it. I really like it. It sounds like a lead up to something. So maybe just a test record to see what's going on out there. It's just good to see them, even though they had massive success. But it's good to see them
in a minute though
putting out some joints. So
yeah, I'm glad they back working.
Yeah, man. And as far as albums go, big shout Styles P came out with that. I don't know how to say the first letter, but I was listening to that joint, man. The bars is heavy. The first word, I think it's called a Pendulum, but I know it's a calm wolf is a still wolf. 13 tracks, you know, bar for bar, crazy. The intro is crazy. You know, I'm a 90s, I'm an 80s baby. You know, grew up on that 90s, so I still love them good intros. The intro's crazy. He got a record on there called Porsche Lights. That's crazy, and New Screens. That's crazy. So if you a Locks fan, you a Styles P fan, you definitely gonna get into that new A Calm Wolf is a Still Wolf. And that's said to be his last solo album. He said he's only going to be doing stuff that involves the Locks.
LOX.
Okay. So we'll see how that go. We done heard a lot of rappers retire or whatever. So
I believe Styles.
Yeah, he got a strong fan base, though. That's why he can always put out albums. And
his catalog.
It don't matter if he sell 1 million, he can sell 50,000, you know, quietly, and all that probably going to him because he independent. So
yeah, heck yeah.
Big shout Styles P, LOX, man. You know you seen they had that epic performance of Mace, Jadakiss, and Cameron. They performed Horse and Carriage for the first time
ever. They look good.
Yeah, that was dope, man. I like to see. I'm mad. I ain't gonna say mad, but it's kind of like took so long for certain things to happen.
Yeah.
So that's like one of my favorite songs, and there's a few other records I could bring up too that I always want to see artists perform that they never did. So it's cool to see these older statesmen coming together finally, squashing little riffs and beefs and performing some of these classic songs, even some of these B-side songs, and some of the hit records that they just never performed before. So
they just don't realize like that stuff right there get you little bags in your pocket. You gotta sit back.
I would love to see like Scarface and Beanie Siegel, Jay-Z do Guess Who's Back. I mean, we could go on. There's a bunch of them. I would love to see that we never seen happen before.
Yeah.
Even though Pun is not alive, of course, I would love to see Banned from TV. You know, Cameron, Nature, Nori. You know, I could go on and on.
You can go on with that one.
But it's a lot of records, man. You know, I love to see Jay-Z did the B-side concert, and that was like dope because he would perform a lot of records that, you know, he never performed before and had certain features on there. So I would love to see. We'll name one more just for the hell of it. Just for the hell of it, who I would love to see some exclusive joint.
Those probably all of mine right there.
I mean, it's another one. Beanie Siegel, Scarface, and Jay-Z.
I'll just get a whole concert with them.
From the record from the Dynasty album.
Guess who's back?
Nah. The one from the Dynasty album. With I forgot the name of that joint, man. Let me look it up real quick, 'cause I don't even want to skip it. I love that. That'd be a classic performance. Jay-Z do a world tour or something, and they come out and finally perform that joint. And it's one of my favorite songs, but I can't.
Mine went blank. This Can't Be Life.
Yeah, my bad. This Can't Be Life, man. Track 5 Dynasty album, man. If they do a world tour or something and pop out one of them dates in Texas or Philly and do that joint would be crazy. I don't know, but
it would make it even crazy. Let's say if he did it with bring another massive group together. Massive 2. I say, I don't know if he could do that. I was about to say Murder Inc. and Rough Riders.
Yeah, it'd be hard too, man.
Should be tough.
I mean, you see a lot of, like I said, these older guys, man. They older now, mature now. The egos kind of,
they get it.
Getting out the way. Like I said, they get it, a new understanding of what this thing is. So you see a lot of, performances we've been waiting on forever.
Swear.
I would love to see, Andre 3 Stacks, Rick Ross, do that Dice Pineapple Wild. Like there's certain records I would love to see. 16 ain't enough.
Yeah. Just getting Dre back in there doing something.
Yeah, man. But just wishful thinking. As a hip hop fan, music fan, just some wishful thinking, man. But it'll come to pass at some point in time. I want to give a big shout out to everybody that's been supporting us so far, man. Like I said, we've released a lot of content so far. Coming up on 1 year anniversary, we're going to be planning something big. I don't know if we're going to just invite a lot of our former guests, whoever can fit into the schedule, and just do some food, some drinks, and, just talk about whatever. But we're going to definitely plan something, man, and, just to celebrate. 1 year is a great feat. It's something that a lot of people don't accomplish. They say.
It went by kind of fast.
Yeah, definitely, man. When you're working, man, and having fun at the same time. And just forming this thing out. Never really know. We didn't know how we was going to do it, and we still learning as well. But the guest is taking off. We still keeping the regular episodes going like this one. We just talking about trendy national news, local news, trendy topics, music, and just chopping game. Doing what we do. So it's just we want to just thank everybody that been supporting us, man. And we've been selling some merch here and there, and people really tapping in. So we want to, big shout to everybody, man. Make sure you, subscribe. Tell your friend to subscribe. Tell your coworker to subscribe. Let everybody know, man. Support the brand, man. We on our way up. Got a long way to go. A lot of work to do, but support us now, man. Don't wait till we done blew up. We'll take that subscribed in too, but try to tap in with us now. I want to give a big shout out to Jim Lee's Barbecue and Carolina Beverages and Backyard Distillery, man. That's our sponsors. If you're interested in becoming a sponsor, just hit the DM, tap in with any of us. Ben Mikey, Bezo803, DJ Effect. Just tap in with any of us on social media. If you're interested in being a sponsor, we can place your product, in front of the camera, and we will mention your brand at least twice during the show. And, we will be adding in some other incentives as well for being a sponsor. So, and we're not knocking in your head yet, so don't be scared. Just hit us up. Let's talk about it. Even down to artists, we got some things coming for y'all too. So if you want to be a sponsor of the show, hit us up. Let's work it out, man.
Speaking of them, man, big shout out to everybody we had last week.
Last week was crazy, man. Crazy. Moan Rock, my man Rob Bigavelli, Fat Man Big Boy Status.
Yeah,
it was a star-studded week, man. That's what I'm saying. It's picking up so crazy. So I wanted to give a big shout to everybody that, been supporting, because, I mean, we could have had no subscribers. We could have had no viewers. We could have had no guests. So it's a lot of moving pieces, a lot of people that really just been, supporting the brand and taking their time to come out and, chop game with us and, tell us about what they have going on. And anybody who, see the content and view it, share it, comment on it, everything's appreciated. We don't take nothing for granted. And we're going to keep this thing going, man. 2023 is here. And we definitely just appreciate everybody, man. So it's all good. I don't know if any – oh, yeah, I forgot. Sunday coming, we got the Melanin Market going down, Retail Therapy, the Small Business Network. Sunday coming, that's February the 5th, the Melanin Market. We're going to be doing this every Sunday from 1 to 5 at Outerwear Boutique on Liberty Street right here in Sumter, South Carolina. We do have a few vendor slots still available, so you're a small business, you want to come set up your table and sell your goods for a few hours. We're not charging much at all.
Find you a new customer.
So, yeah, find you some new customers, network. And, I always tell my vendors, you got to treat it like your store for the day. So if you pay for a slot, invite all your friends, family, co-workers, church members, anybody you can think of, so you can make some money. And, we're going to push as well. So the Melanin Market every Sunday in February, it's going down in celebration of Black History Month. All people are welcome, but we just doing something for our people, our black businesses for February, every Sunday in February, Melanin Market. So pull up. Make sure you shop, support. Like I said, you can spend $5, $10, $15, $20. Just stop by. We got some food vendors that's going to be in the building. We got some Caribbean food, got some grilled food.
Oh, man.
And jewelry, T-shirts. We got a good little mix. It's a smaller venue, which that's how we planned it to be, a more intimate, smaller venue, and just want to do something to celebrate the people and give them a platform for February to sell their goods at. So the Melanin Market, this Sunday, kicking it off, February the 5th, 1 p.m. Make sure you pull up and support Melanin Market.
That's a good one. Right after church or whatever you got going on.
Yeah,
Stop
man.
on by.
Yeah, man. I don't know of any other local news. Seen the new for Sumter. Seen the new chicken restaurant.
The one,
the old chicken.
Right there on Broad. That open already?
Yeah, I seen they had a line today.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I heard it was good.
Word.
Yeah, I ain't really been eating a lot of crazy stuff lately, so
Yeah.
I heard it was good. I forgot the name of KBJs, JBKs. I don't know. The old
KJs.
Yeah, something like that.
I think that's right.
Yeah, man.
They got one in Florence.
Yeah, I heard that too. Yeah, man. But
okay. I didn't know that.
Yeah, I don't really know of any other events that's going down.
Not right now, anyway. I know we got shout out to Paul Davis and the crew, Columbia.
Columbia Record Pool.
Yeah, we
you
got
shout out.
Yeah. So we got the first quarter for the artists, whatever going down. We'll be in the building for that. Music traffic and DJs. Yeah, Augusta. That'll be on March 5th.
Yeah. So if you're an artist, you're a DJ, tastemaker. It's all over our pages. But if you want to get the flyer, I'll send it to you. You can get in touch with those guys if you want to perform or you want to be a sponsor of anything of that event.
Catch an interview with us.
Yeah, we're gonna be there doing live interviews. Quick interviews because it's gonna be a lot going on. We're gonna try to get at least 5 minutes with every artist or DJ, anybody that's in the building. So,
or if you just want to see a good show, man, because I ain't gonna lie, they put up some good shows.
Yeah, definitely, man. A lot of artists come through and perform, and I love those events because you see people in their beginning stages or people that's just trying to get a buzz going or get a buzz back going. It's just an organic. A lot of networking and just love in the building and just people that, got a love for music and working on a common goal. So big shout to all my Augusta people that's going to be in the building, GA people. Big shout Joe Rugby, Columbia Record Pool, Paul Davis. We're going to be in the building, man. That's a Sunday, March 5th.
Oh, yeah, I can't wait for that. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, man, it's going down. You know that, man. But once again, I want to thank everybody for tuning in. We're going to catch y'all next week. And also, if you got any events that you want us to shout out on the show, just hit my DM, send me the flyer. Hit my DM, send me the flyer, and I'll announce the event. Because that's part of the segment we're doing towards the end of every episode. So if you got a party coming, if you got whatever coming, as long as it's not in conflict with something we're doing within our organization, of course, we've got no problem shouting it out. So just hit my DM and we'll tap in with y'all. We do got the merch. You know, these hoodies are $40, good quality hoodies. You get your logo on the front and the back. You can't get your name. Well, you probably could, but these are special joints for the team. So we got the merch, we got hats, we got buttons, all that good stuff. So you want to support by buying some merch or T-shirt, just hit us up, and we can definitely, get that to you. And we do ship as well. So
Factual.
Facts. And big shout out to everybody for support my new USB mixtape. Midnight Love. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Moving. Midnight Love just in time for Valentine's Day. Classic records from all your favorite 90s artists, 2000s artists. So if you want to support, man, hit my DM. I can get that to you too. I do ship as well. That's just about it, man. So big shout out to everybody that's been tuning in.
Oh, yeah.
I go by the name of Bezo80 through all that social media. Got my co-host with me right now.
Ben Mikey, man. Big Motion.
Big Motion, episode 38.
Yes, sir.
R.I.P. Tyree Nichols. You know that.